Hey, welcome everybody. Mr. On Demand, man with the master plan, back again. We're going to talk about some video card news right now. And first of all, the video card market, the state of the market right now. If you don't know, the 50 series from NVIDIA came out, been a disaster. It doesn't play older games because of physics support. It doesn't not supporting it. It doesn't. It has power issues like crazy with a lot of power plugs melting and having problems. It also has defects in hardware where it's not giving you as much of the performance as you're paying for, and that's not even getting into a lot of other issues with the cards, with testing and so-called lies about how much performance you were supposed to get, and you're just not getting that performance out of the cards. But that brings me to the current news. AMD has their new cards hitting the market, and like now. And so this is very, very important. They've got a golden opportunity to take a nice chunk of the market. Not only do the AMD cards support Linux much, much better than NVIDIA. NVIDIA is really not great, doesn't have great Linux support. So if you're a Linux person and you love Linux, an AMD card is going to be a better way for you to go. But let's talk about the launch for the AMD cards, and we're going to have future information about, performance tests and stuff of these AMD cards coming in the future. And the big question, what's the price? How much is this going to cost compared to an NVIDIA card? A lot of people have that question. So Micro Center is going to be one of the places that'll have some of these cards. RX 9070 XT, 9070 in just 24 hours from this article. So the cards are going to be coming out. See what it says about this. It says the 50 series, let's see. The 50 series have poor availability, overheating issues, missing hardware, black screens, they're talking about all the problems with the 50 series. So that's why AMD has a golden opportunity. The 9070, the RX 9070 is supposed to be priced at around $650. And with Reaper editions up to $1,100. We have some ASRock SL versions priced at around $700, and Asus Prime versions at around $1,050. So this is the important information right here that people were wanting to know about pricing right there. There's definitely something funky with this pricing, as there's no way Power Color could sell a 9070 for more than Asus selling its XT version of the same card. However, the lower end $650 for the ASRock 9070 CL may be more accurate, as those cards do tend to sell at recommended retail prices. Micro Center has AMD launched the 9070 at $650, the XT model at $700 and $750. As these leaks might suggest, it would certainly undercut the massive price hikes we've seen from NVIDIA's graphics cards, but these GPUs still won't be particularly affordable, although AMD has suggested that most gamers spend less than $700 on a graphics card. It's also true that most gamers spend less than $400 on a graphics card. The concern here is that in the past, AMD has released graphics cards that were too expensive at launch to garner much interest, only to drop prices a few weeks or months later. That will have anyone who might be interested in one of these find the pricing too high at launch, likely to just wait, at best or worst, buy an NVIDIA instead. Although the highest prices in these early listings do seem a little ridiculous, it could also point to the RX 9000 series being a fantastic card for overclocking. If Asus or other board partners can meaningfully increase performance with advanced cooling and heavy overclocks with additional power, it's possible that the higher price tag might be worth paying. AMD will announce pricing and further details of the 9070 XT and the 9070 cars at its major address tomorrow on February 28th. So we'll see what happens with that. RX 9070 XT, 9070, can they deliver? So the 9070 and 9070 XT are almost here after a strange non-announcement of these new cards at CES in 2025. While many of the boards were on the show floor, it felt a long wait for their official unveiling. It's almost here, and the cards will be on sale shortly after. This leaves everyone on you waiting to find out what their performance is going to be and what kind of NVIDIA competition is going to have. Um, can they do well? We don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out. These cards are coming out now. So stay tuned to all the news out there and stay tuned to everything going on. A lot more information is going to be available on these cards in the coming days and weeks ahead as speed tests are getting done and performance evaluations by a lot of YouTubers and a lot of other people out there. I'll be giving you as much information as I can as well. So if you guys like this information, go ahead and hit a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know down below in the comments why, and I'll try to get back to you and make my videos better. You guys have a good day. See you soon. Bye.